This game has a bit of a creepy start. It wants to know my name, date of birth, and hobby? What does it matter to you? What is my biggest dream? I'll tell you my biggest dream is to stop getting pestered with these job interview questions. What's my silliest secret? Whoa, is Nintendo trying to take data from us? And even if they were, how would they do that when this data couldn't be distributed to them due to a lack of internet? Everything about this is just weird. You should have seen it coming, buddy. Why the was EGAD turned into a helicopter? There's 4 characters. I know it's Game Boy Advance, but 4 characters? That's it? If you were expecting to play Mario Party, you know, hence the name Mario Party Advance, well, you're not getting that. Instead, we have a limited number of dice rolls and have to complete fetch quests by ourselves. That's the game. So games and gadgets fell out of the sky, which serves the purpose of doing side quests, but why do I have to get them? Can't Toad run to everyone's house and get his crap back? So I needed to buy this Goomba a ticket. First off, this is with my own money, so thanks for that, pal. And second, look how close he is to the train station! Get it yourself next time! Look, I know it's just a video game, but if an actual UFO showed up, they would not be following orders or signs. In fact, everyone would probably die and they'd drain all the resources. The chain chomp barks. Even if it wasn't compressed, the pitch is just way off. No prob, I'd be delighted. Well, wait a minute, what if I don't want to get his coal? I'm not left with that option. Nailed it. There's a lot of buzz about this game room. I get it, buzz. I get it. Ah, yes, my favorite vending machines. The ones that sell coal. GK means goalkeeper, not good kitty. Oh, really? I thought GK stood for Gamer King. Only the best fast food joint out there. Look how big the net is. Look how big Bowser is. Do you see the problem? Oh, wow. I literally just kick straight and it goes through his legs. It's literally impossible to lose since you only have to score 3 of the 5 goals. So the Chain Chomp wants to challenge me to this duel game where you cut at a chain, but I end up facing Luigi? What about the Chain Chomp? Anyway, when I end up winning, the Chain Chomp's all like, "You beat me?" Bro, you didn't even participate, you weenie. These are the strangest side quests ever. I'm now helping a Wiggler get a date. I love guys with big, deep blue eyes, and guess who it is? It's Mr. I. It's Mr. I. I'm done. Why am I poking a Womp? Last time I checked, they're a little sensitive to having their backs touched. Toadie's in the condo, stoic like a hippo. Yeah, okay, that's gotta be the worst rhyme I've ever heard in my life. After getting a seashell for Goombob to try to get a date, I find out that the girl he has a crush on looks exactly like him. Besides the bow, the sprites are exactly the same. I'm now telling Bowser jokes. This is what we've come to as a society. This ninja wants a DVD. This game very quickly aged itself. So I've learned something. Don't gamble your money away trying to marry someone. I find working a job is a little easier, pal. The robbery quest is so stupid. So Koopa loses his coins, and I have to talk to 3 suspects to find out who it is. After talking to them all, Paratroopa is the one guilty, and what's his response? "Oh, it's just a prank, bro. I was just messing with him." And guess what? He gets away with it because they're cousins. You know, why would a Mecha Koopa need to learn math? And not because he's Bowser's minion, but because he's a robot? Just Google it in your head. I don't know. You should know this. This punching bag must come to a lot of use since this thwomp doesn't have arms. So this thwomp lied about getting coins stolen because he couldn't leave his own house due to the door being too small. That is the saddest thing I've ever heard. Oh, pedal guy. Cheesy poems don't tend to work on getting dates most of the time. It's a little annoying we can only do 1 side quest at a time. I can only leave a flag on 1 location at a time. This is a pain at the end of the game when trying to scout out the remaining quests to finish. I'm so tired of this Koopa kid constantly interrupting me to play rock, paper, scissors, or randomly launch me somewhere else on the map. Don't you have something better to do? After beating the final quest, we get this very uncomfortable batch of text saying congrats with no music. It's really unsettling. Mr. I is learning how to wink for Peach. Well, good luck with that. That's all I gotta say. Best of luck with winking without an eyelid. I've barely talked about the minigames, and that's because they're pretty bland. A lot of them are just really forgettable. We spend the entire campaign unlocking widgets, and it turns out most of them are like the stupidest things ever, like counting sheep. What's the point of this? You don't even interact with this widget. You just watch the shine gleam and that's it. Okay, how do I even respond to this? This is basically Nintendogs, but you can't interact with the dog. Great widget. Oh, dude, thank God there is an eye exam widget. Finally, after all these years, I can take eye exams in the comfort of my own home. Trying to balance this stupid egg to stand up straight. I've wasted more time than I want to admit doing this. You can't be serious. A fan widget? What the heck? This might be the worst bowling game I've ever played. That's because there's no physics with the pins whatsoever. You just pray they all fall down. Warning! The following video is over-exaggerated. Most opinions shared aren't accurate to my thoughts and feelings. Because let's be real, this is one of the most underrated Mario Party games out there. Cha-cha-da-cha! You know, why does most Mario Party games have to start with Mario and his friends just talking in a circle? Also, listen to that crowd chatter. Ugh, it's so awful. You're inviting us for food and apologizing for being a jerk? Nobody would fall for that. Oh, bravo, dumbass. Bravo. I didn't realize I was watching Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Why can't I use the stylus to look around the map? I'm forced to use the D-pad. I'm not gonna lie, the music is pretty forgettable and just not that good compared to the older games. Wow, only 8 characters. Of course they cut some of them. Mashing multiple buttons on a handheld is incredibly uncomfortable. Petey Piranha is a playable character in Smash Bros. Ultimate before Waluigi, but even in Mario Party DS, this plant was still messing him up. Man, press F in chat for respect. Why aren't there bonus stars in story mode? Being able to play multiplayer with 4 people using one game card is awesome. It's just too bad it wasn't online based. They got all these puzzle mini games, but no Tetris. You can't beat Tetris. This is the most unnecessary and difficult way to go up a pile of books. Why don't you just climb? You have legs and arms, climb! Why is Bowser being nice at all? In the last 5 turns, he feels bad for the guy in last place and gives him something. Like, shouldn't some other Mario character be doing that? This is basically Slot Car Derby, everyone's favorite minigame. Oh yeah! No, not at all. They're digging a hole in the ground with a spoon. That's not a good idea, guys. One of the boss minigames is literally just Simon Says. How anticlimactic. I feel like I played this minigame when I was born in high school. So I just finished this parachute minigame, but the other players didn't land with me. What, did they fall back up? Now that's a big, but where the heck did they go? You'd think we would have seen them fall onto the bottom screen. I love the idea of stars costing different amounts based off the music notes, but 5 coins for 1 star? Doesn't that sound a little cheap? That DK stone statue is terrifying. I wish slicing cucumbers was this easy in real life. College students have this exact nightmare when they're assigned 100 pages of reading every 2 days. And I'm serious, guys, this is not even exaggerating. Some classes actually do this. Why is there friend spaces? I don't want to give coins to anyone. This is Mario Party, for crying out loud. It's neat how some of the 4-player and 2v2 minigames can also be played as dual minigames, but since there's no exclusive dual minigames, they might as well not even call them that to begin with. Man, they sure made this whole getting your picture taken thing really overdramatic. I'm pretty sure it's impossible to win Cherry-Go-Round against hard computers. They spin faster than the human arm could withstand without breaking their DS. Bowser's pinball machine has to be the least intimidating lair for a boss I've ever heard. Imagine if you had to fight Ganondorf on a beach. Same idea. Why are we shooting scuttlebugs? They've done nothing to us. Bowser, this is your lamest looking transformation ever. You're literally just a pile of blocks. Wow, so scary. Ooh, watch out for the blocks, guys. So what's the big reward for completing story mode? A puzzle game. No, seriously, you unlock 1 puzzle game. And that is it. That is all you get. Warning! The following video is kind of over-exaggerated. Some opinions shared are accurate to my thoughts and feelings. Yada blada bludo. Are we going to tour the islands or sink our ship? There goes Mario, waving at nobody. Okay. Oh, come on. They couldn't have updated the intro screen? Mario Party 9 has Mario holding up a hand with characters floating in the back, and Island Tour is basically the exact same thing. I know Mario Party isn't really meant for story, but even what's here is so dry and boring compared to usual, and that's saying something. A letter floats down inviting everyone to party, then they go into bubbles. It's so drab. So in this Mario Party, every board has different rules for some reason. Well, so much for ever playing traditionally again, right? The characters look so stiff in these pictures that it's actually creeping me the hell out. Waluigi looks like he's being held at gunpoint if he doesn't smile. So you get better or worse bonus dice blocks depending on your placement in a minigame? What if you get luck-based minigames and have bad luck? This is such BS. Speaking of the dice block, I see we're sticking with 1 through 6 and not 1 through 10 again. Why? Damn, I'm so glad the game is telling me Mario is playing now, because oh man, I never would have known otherwise. From now on, we'll play a minigame at the start of each round. Okay? I mean, that's kind of how it's always been. At the end of a round, or I guess in your words, before a round begins. It's the same thing. Since when did Moo Moo Meadows sneak into Mario Party? It takes like 10 seconds for these plants to grow, so you could just move out of the way in case the piranha plant chucks you away. Being in the Bowser zone makes me feel dead. Why are the minigame names on the top and bottom screen? That's a little excessive. Mario Party 9 and Island Tour have at least one thing in common. The boards feel like they last way longer than they should. Waluigi always getting shafted. Poor guy. The final challenge on this board is just rolling a dice to slowly take out a womp. Truly riveting and intense. So I won the final challenge, but I don't feel like I did. The entire board was luck-based and depended on what items I'd randomly get. This is one of those minigames that looks so fun to do in real life, but it will never really exist to this extent. What is the point of Bonsai Bill's Mad Mountain? You just hit the dice block and pray you don't get hit by the Bonsai Bill. There's almost no strategy to winning this. For Starcross Skyway, you're just trying to be the first to get some mini stars. There is zero depth or strategy again. See, they really should have just made one style of gameplay that was good instead of a bunch of bad ones. How is Yoshi bouncing off the ground like that with just his feet? That's a feat of incredible strength. Give this dinosaur an award. I absolutely love this Galaxy-inspired board, but there's one problem. It's in Mario Party Island Tour. Also, this board is completely unbalanced. Stacking boosters is so broken that I managed to win in 3 turns. 3 freaking turns! Waluigi can hold a squat for a pretty long time. I'm impressed. How does it boost skateboard when he floats in the air? When I'm using the power precision card, it'd be nice if the backwards moving characters could all move at once instead of slowly, one at a time. Hold up, Shy Guys Shuffle City requires 3 or 4 human players? Do you know how unlikely it would be to find one person playing this, let alone 3 or 4? Holy sh**. Bowser just launched Mario into the f***ing lava pit of death. That's pretty savage for Bowser's usual standards. Yeah, no, you did not just catch that fish on one hook. Nuh-uh-uh, wrong, didn't happen, impossible.
New record!
Could you sound any more unenthused? So how's my Boo impression, huh? Warning! The following video is over-exaggerated. Some opinions shared aren't accurate to my thoughts and feelings. I hope you're ready to check out the 46,000th Mario Party. It might be a doozy. Why is Mario running around in a circle? Do you not have anything better to do? So, weird gripe, but why does the instruction manual take so long to load? And who's even gonna read this? We have the internet. Of course, there's Amiibo to make your games easier. Who's even surprised anymore, right? Why can I only play as Toad in this mode, and why are all my opponents Toads? Did Paper Mario Sticker Star slip some Toads into the game? So apparently I get bonus stars at the end by just having coins. I really miss when Mario Party actually played like Mario Party. Why are these mini Goombas a threat at all? I could squish them with brute force if I wanted to. Also, why are we taking this Goomba's apples? He was literally just taking a nap. I'm sure we could have had a meeting and got a contract signed out to get the star back, but no, we have to steal his apples. I don't know why the game bothers to dramatically reveal the winner when the game literally shows you the stats beforehand. If you were paying attention, you know who the winner is. This song shouldn't be this much of a bop. Imagine getting confused at which Monty Mole is the real one. You know, I'm pretty sure that these guys have never had massive red fuses on their heads before. I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to get used to rolling all at the same time, but I do wish this was just a side mode and we still had regular Mario Party as well. Why aren't there instructions that explain the controls of playing some of the mini games? If this is a way of saving time, it's cutting way too much. So I can unlock certain characters by just scanning in certain amiibo, but why can't I unlock Toadette this way? Just let us use the Toad amiibo instead. There's only 53 minigames. That is way lower than most Mario Party games. Look at how smug Yoshi looks. He definitely did something he shouldn't have. I'm watching you, pal. I'm watching you. This is the weirdest version of Pac-Man I've ever seen. Pinball, with new Super Mario Bros. 2 injected into it. So according to the game, this is a fish-shaped map, but I don't know. I'm not seeing the fish. I'm really not. As strange as this sounds, I miss actually hitting the dice block with my fist. It just feels so much better. Oh wow, hitting the dice block turned into a dual minigame. So that's where it went. It went into a minigame, because it's just that inventive and cool and fun. Riddle me this. How does moving around on the game board feel so much slower when we move at the same time? Every time we stop moving, the camera has to pan to someone showing their balloon, and then it freezes, and then it pans to the next thing, and then the next thing, and the next thing, and this and that, and this and that, and it can be such a drag. There are so many Mario games that have these rhythm games inside them, so when is Nintendo gonna make a full-fledged game out of this with all their music? The possibilities are endless. Mario Shuffle has to be the stalest version of Mario Party I've ever played. You move in a straight line, there's no mini games, no coins, no stars, and you just try to get to the other side. And the freaking characters are cardboard for some reason and give off this creepy vibe. Oh no! Waluigi fell off the tower! If you have a compatible amiibo nearby, tap it to continue. Oh my god, am I playing a 3DS game or a mobile game? So all these characters in the museum have these action animations where they move around a bit when you push X, but the urchin just doesn't for some reason. King Boo, why are you just floating there waiting to get hit by the light? You're not chained up or something, move out of the way! Looky, knock off Luigi's Mansion. Okay, this is literally just overcooked. So many minigames are so similar to others in Star Rush. I wish I could use a massive glove to fish in real life. That'd be so much easier. Mario Party Star Rush isn't the worst Mario Party, but it could have been a lot better if there wasn't like 8 billion modes. They should have just focused on 1 or 2 instead and really make those solid experiences.
Warning! The following video is over-exaggerated. Some opinions shared aren't accurate to my thoughts and feelings. So don't throw a party without inviting me. You got that? Why on earth is this game on the 3DS? Please stop supporting that system, Nintendo. We wanted the next Mario Party on the Switch. There's no online multiplayer yet again, only local play. But good luck finding 3 people that want to play a Mario Party game on a handheld. Are you kidding? There's only 8 characters? 8? And they don't even have Donkey Kong or Birdo. The 3D serves no purpose, just like 90% of the other 3DS games on the system. Well, would you look at that? There's a total of 1 game board. This is laziness to the extreme. I mean, I guess I should be thankful we aren't in cars again, but my god. Just look at how bland the board is too. This is just pathetic. Oh, of course you don't play a minigame after the turn ends. What actually happens is someone has to land on a coin balloon, which turns into a coin roulette, and then you could pick from 5 minigames for the whole game, and everyone's choices are spun around, and it's overcomplicated. The die roll only goes up to 6 instead of 10. I really hate that everybody moves at the same time. What's wrong with taking turns? If I'm playing Mario Party, I'm not in a rush, okay? Oh god, this freaking Shy Guy and his trolling with the flags. The Decathlon is the same minigames every time, and it's basically the same thing as championship battles. So what's the purpose of having 2 game modes that are both essentially tournaments? Why on earth is Tug of War in this compilation? Last I recall, Nintendo had to provide gloves to kids because they were getting blisters on their hands because this exact minigame. I was one of those kids, I know! Also, I can't really use the palm of my hand for Tug of War. It doesn't work with a 3DS, sadly. It is still impossible for the skater to lose in Piranha Pursuit, unless you're an idiot and trip up on purpose. I'm sorry, but I don't know a single person that likes Slot Car Derby. Top 100 my bunghole. It's strange how they included Hexagon Heat as a Mario Party 2 game, but it actually debuted in Mario Party 1. The graphics are more similar to the Mario Party 2 version, but this is still kind of misleading and confusing to newcomers. And it's the same deal with bumper balls. Maybe I'm just being nitpicky here, but still. I just realized, not a single handheld minigame was included in this compilation. Nothing from Mario Party Advanced, DS, and those 3DS ones I don't know or care to know the names of. Oh sweet, get some background information on all the Mario Party games. This could be cool. And it's just one sentence about each game. Okay then. The steering and speeding bullets isn't smooth at all. It feels like you turn in increments, which is really awkward when you're using motion controls. I kind of miss in Bombs Away when the last few seconds shot a giant bomb that would come from the ship and make a huge explosion at the end. The Mario Party 2 version was better. Is it just me, or do the minigames feel a lot shorter than they used to be? Mario, why do you look so happy to land on this red space? You're gonna lose coins, buddy. It feels kind of dirty to be playing the Wii minigames without motion controls. Whoa, hold on a second. Why can't I see the percentage of pizza we ate? Button mashers has to be the most awkward transition minigame. Trying to mash shoulder buttons with the face buttons is giving me early arthritis. The dual minigames on their own make zero sense for this compilation because in the GameCube titles, they feel really tense and exciting since you had to bet against your own coins. But here you just play them. And they're boring. The physics in bumper balls is completely different. When you hit someone, they go flying back and you don't really need to build up speed to do that. It's kind of lame now. Why is there only 3 minigames from Mario Party 8 or 6 from Mario Party 1, yet Mario Party 7 has 12? There's no consistency. I thought it was gonna be 10 games from each Mario Party. Why did they change the Mario Party 3 minigame Toadstool Titan to Mush Pit? The name change is really random and uncalled for. So I'm gonna run through a list of minigames that were missing from this collection. So where the heck is Balloon Burst, or Hot Jump Rope, or Crazy Cutter, or Platform Peril, or Bobsled Run, or Bowl Over, or Shock Dropper Roll, or Avalanche, or Stamp Out, or Chain Chomp Fever, or Fun Run, or Speed Graffiti, or Shake It Up? Like what the? I'm sorry. I got a little carried away. Here's the thing about this game, okay? Only half of it is really being celebrated. The minigames overall are honestly great, but the lack of interesting boards to play on is really disappointing and a letdown.